Hello everyone, my name is David Reeves and I want to welcome you to the Online Telecenter. Now, we are in the advertising industry. We do marketing and promotions for companies like creditreport.com, Discover Card, and DirecTV, just to name a few of which. In return, these companies pay us top dollar, and that's where you come in. Now, you will be handling and taking inbound phone calls from our Online Telecenter. You will send out simple emails and do occasional customer service follow-up, and that's it. You will make up to $230 per customer, and that's very good because many of our new people work just 2 to 3 days and take home several $100s. Now, you can get paid out either through PayPal, which most of our agents choose, or you can also choose direct deposit or even have the company to send you a weekly paycheck. Either way, it is totally up to you. Now, I'm sure you have many questions, so I'm going to go over some of the most frequently asked questions and cover that for you right now.
Okay, the first question that most new people have is, how does this work? Well, this is the way that it works. Let's say that a customer tries a promotion by Netflix, which is free. Netflix is going to pay the network, and the network pays you, and all of this happens instantaneously. This is how you get paid the same day for your work. You'll be personally coached and mentored by an experienced instructor as well, which will allow you to be able to get started very fast, and I'm talking immediately. Now, the next question that most people have as well is, can I work full-time? Yes, you can. You can work full-time here. Most people actually do start part-time for the very first week and then actually go to full-time later. So is full-time available? Yes, it is definitely available. Either way, full-time or part-time. Next question, can I use my cell phone to work this position? Yes, you can use your cell phone, but you can also, in addition, you can also use a landline or even a voice over IP such as Magic Jack or Vonage. All of those, including your cell phone, can be used to take the inbound phone calls. Now with this system, you're going to be able to turn on and off your Online Telecenter inbound calls as you wish. Next question, how long does it actually take to get set up and start working? Well, it's really easy, so you will be able to get set up and actually working the same day if you wish. So are you able to start receiving inbound phone calls, earning money in your first 24 hours, and then getting paid out each morning by direct deposit or PayPal? Well, the answer is yes. Now, again, what will you be doing? Let's cover this in detail. You're going to be taking inbound phone calls. When you take these calls, you're going to be directing your callers over to one of our websites where they will complete a free offer with one of our advertisers. Nothing more, nothing less. It's very simple, and we actually show and train you exactly what to do before you actually start talking to anybody on the phone. Now, I want to cover what working with the Online Telecenter is, the advantages of it versus a job. First of all, when you work with Online Telecenter, you're obviously going to be able to work from home anywhere that you can take inbound calls. So there's no driving or spending nearly $4 a gallon on gas. You're going to be able to have a flexible schedule so you can work when you want to. That could be full-time or part-time. Many of our agents actually start out part-time and go to full-time after a couple of weeks. You can take the calls on a cell or landline phone, so there's not a restriction on that. You're going to be able to make far more money, as I'm going to show you here in just a moment, than ever possible with any job just by taking the inbound calls each day. What are we looking for? Well, Online Telecenter is looking for people who can follow simple instructions. And you need basic computer skills. You need to be able to follow simple instructions. And we're looking for people who are motivated and need to make money right away. Now, I want you to remember, we get paid each day between 8 a.m. and 10 a.m. each morning right through PayPal, which is an online payment processor. Now, it's free to sign up with PayPal, so there's no cost there. You can also opt for direct deposit, and you can even receive a paper check through the mail. Either way, those are options in addition to PayPal. Most of our agents choose to get paid out through PayPal. In order to start taking inbound calls, you're going to need to first get registered with our network. Now, there is a video on the next page of our website that will walk you through registration, which is going to take less than 15 minutes. There are only 2 requirements to get registered and actually start taking inbound calls with Online Telecenter. Number 1, you must be 18 years of age or older. Number 2, during registration, you will be prompted to pay a one-time refundable $5.95 registration fee. This can be paid online with either a credit or a debit card. At this time, the network is not set up to accept prepaid debit cards for the fee. Online Telecenter is serious about training and working with only the most serious, motivated individuals. The fee ensures that we are working with those type of people. We know that when someone pays a fee, they are serious. Now, once the agents actually finish their registration and starts answering inbound calls, the fee is then refunded back over to the agent. Now, how much can you make? You can make as much as $220 per caller. The system-wide average right now with Online Telecenter, if for new call reps getting started, is actually about $120 per caller. Now, if you want to make more, the more phone calls you take, the more money that you're going to make. Some of our reps are earning $400 plus, as I'm getting ready to show you here, in just one day. Not 1 week, but just one day. Here's a typical example right here of payouts from our network from taking inbound phone calls. Now, this particular agent, if you'll notice the dates right here, April 1st to April the 9th. So this is just the first 9 days of April. You can see right here, here's $470 on April the 9th. Come down here, several more payouts here every day of the week. In fact, some days, here on April 7th, the network paid out twice in one day. Here's $210 on April 6th. And if you'll total these up, here's another $230 here on April the 5th. Here's 2 more payouts right here on April the 4th, $190 and $90. That's $280 in one day from taking inbound phone calls. And of course, you can see several more payments. Here we go right here. How'd you like to start out the month right here? $250 in your PayPal account on the first day of the month, and it just keeps adding on from there. In fact, here's April 2nd. There's multiple payouts there. So the more calls you take, the more money that you make. Some agents want to take more calls and have a big day like this 470 up here, or this 250 or this 230. Other times, maybe you want to schedule yourself just to work part of a day where you'll maybe make less money. Maybe you only are happy with 80 to $100 a day. Here, April 7th, he was fine with just working long enough to make $100 so he could get out the door and go have some fun. So, you can set your own schedule, full-time or part-time. I tell you what, it's an awesome feeling. I hear this all the time from new agents that get started. They can log into their PayPal account on a daily basis and to see money coming in every day that you can pay your bills with and take care of your family with. Okay, in just a moment, you're going to click the Step 1 button below this video so that you can complete registration and start taking inbound phone calls. Now, after you've completed your registration, you want to contact your trainer to start receiving inbound phone calls. They will work with you to schedule the inbound calls to the phone number of your choice, which could be cell phone, landline, Magic Jack. They'll also work with you to handle any other final questions that you have before you actually get on the phone with any of the inbound callers. Now, your trainer's phone number is on the next webpage, so don't forget to call him or her as soon as you've completed your registration, because you could have your first earnings paid out as soon as tomorrow morning, as I showed you a little bit earlier. Welcome to our team. We look forward to working with you, and we want to welcome you aboard as new agents with Online Telecenter. Click the Step 1 button below this video to proceed to registration.